Sophie Turner isn't entirely sure that the X-Men would make sense in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Game of Thrones star will reprise her role as Jean Grey when X-Men Dark Phoenix hits theaters next year, and it could potentially be the last time that she does so given the Disney-Fox deal is on the verge of completing. This is the second time that 20th Century Fox will attempt to bring the Dark Phoenix Saga to the big screen. The beloved X-Men arc was already infamously very loosely adapted previously in X-Men: The Last Stand. Simon Kinberg, who wrote that screenplay, has since apologized for it. He will be directing the upcoming film, which is assumed to be one of the last in Fox's X-Men franchise. Again, the impending completion of the Disney-Fox deal will effectively realize the long-term goal of uniting Fox's Marvel properties with the rest of their comic book family at Marvel Studios. Related: how MCU cosmic movies allowed X-Men to adapt Dark Phoenix properly. When asked about the prospect of the X-Men joining the MCU, Sophie Turner was a bit skeptical. The actress stated during a panel at New York Comic-Con, "I don't know. I feel the complexities of the X-Men being shunned by society and segregated is not something that happens in the Avengers universe. Of course, I want to see them cross over, but I don't think the themes through X-Men will collaborate well with the Avengers. It'll be very different. If they do it, I'd love to see how it turns out." Fox's X-Men films have had a bit of a bumpy ride over the years, ranging from undeniable successes to unmitigated disasters. Many were left disappointed by X-Men Apocalypse and found themselves further disheartened by the fact that Dark Phoenix's release date has been delayed more than once. Originally set for release in November of this year, the film was rescheduled to drop in February 2019. However, it has since been pushed back to June. Despite scrapping more than one release date for the project, Kinberg has assured audiences that this was only to make the best movie possible. As excited as fans are to see the X-Men and the rest of Marvel's heroes unite on the big screen, Turner isn't exactly wrong. She made a valid point about how different the two teams are thematically. Even in the comics, finding excuses to meld Marvel's marvelous mutants and Earth's mightiest heroes hasn't always led to the most stellar stories. However, if Infinity War proved anything, it's that the talent behind the MCU can handle juggling multiple narratives successfully. It has already been confirmed that the X-Men and the Fantastic Four will become a part of the MCU. But how exactly that will take shape remains to be seen. Whether any of the original actors will remain in their roles or if the franchise will be rebooted completely is also a question mark, although the latter is more likely. Introducing the X-Men into a universe that has already established itself without them for over a decade certainly won't be an easy task to accomplish. However, Marvel has been waiting a long time for this, so they are probably up to the challenge. Source: Sophie Turner. Via Newsweek. Tags: X-Men.